Hi everyone! So I am here to film my melting basket and empties. I did skip last week's melting basket and empties because I felt like I wanted to just continue on with my loaves week. If you watched my vlog, you would have seen I added in a couple more things to that melting basket just for a little bit more variety, but they were all loaves. So let's go through what I have left, what I'm adding to my melting basket, then we'll do the empties. This melting basket will be for the week of November 26th through December 2nd. So here's my melting basket. It looks still pretty full, and that's kind of because I added some extra stuff into it, but I did get through a decent amount. So this is my brick of Luna. As you can see, I warmed through a couple chunks, but I still have quite a bit left, so we're gonna be done with that. I didn't even touch this southbound loaf that I added in. Actually, a lot of stuff that I ended up adding into my basket during that last segment of like my vlog, I didn't even really end up touching. Coconut marshmallow dream cake, I didn't end up using any of this. Lavender sugar cookie vanilla cotton candy, again, didn't even touch this. So I honestly probably didn't even need to add to my melting basket of loaves. I did use some of this. This is Swanky's Little Witch's Fireside Cream Cake. I used some, but just didn't finish it up. But I want to start fresh. I'm not going to carry over any of this stuff, even though some things are almost empty. This is L3's Diet Starts Monday. I actually might have added this to the basket. As you can see, I used quite a bit. There's barely any left. But I kind of just want to start using holiday scents. Unicorn berries. Again, this one's almost gone. So one of these days, or if I feel like grabbing a random scent, maybe I'll try to grab some of these loaves that are almost complete. And then this is Swanky Fall Celebration. And this one's also almost gone. So I'm going to keep these, I'm going to set them aside, not put them back in my collection, the ones that are almost empty, just to have if I want to reach for them, but they're not going to technically be part of this next week's melting basket. So what I decided I need to do sometime today, maybe after this video, is I want to go through my whole collection and gather up all my Christmas holiday wax. I did that with fall, and then it made it so easy. I only grabbed from basically my huge stash of fall melts as I was making my weekly melting baskets. So I want to do the same thing with my fall and holiday scents, but I didn't do that before grabbing my picks for this week. So basically what I did was just went into some of my wax drawers and grabbed the first things I saw that were holiday. But I know I have so much other holiday stuff hiding in my collection. Like, I know I have a lot of Dessas. I know I have more Rose Girls, Teddy Bees, things like that. But I just kind of grabbed what I saw right off the top of some of my drawers. So that's what we're going to have for this week. And then maybe in one of my vlogs I'm filming this week, I'll show some, like, my larger holiday stash. So right off the top here, this has been in multiple holiday melting baskets, and I just for some reason never have finished it. This is L3's Vanilla Balsam. This is from like the first year I started getting wax, I think. This is from 2021. So I really want to use this up. This is going to be a priority to use. As you can see, I only used a couple scoopfuls off the top. It still smells amazing, so I'm excited to use that. A couple of, actually, we'll do the one other L3. This isn't necessarily holiday. This is like a good transition basket because I do have holiday stuff, but I kind of have some random things mixed in too. You could kind of consider this holiday because sugar cookies, I feel like around the holiday time, sugar cookies and baking is a fun thing to do, but I would do this any time of year. I just figure because I have it chopped up and I love that scent, I would just add it into this week's melting basket. A couple Rose Girls. This one is from, actually all of these are from last year. This is Mistletoe Kisses. I remember, I think, you grabbing this for a melting basket last year and just didn't get to it. This one is Christmas Wish Cotton Candy Frosting and Marshmallow Smoothie. Oops, keeps falling over. And then this one is Mario's Home for the Holidays, which is my customer creation Mario blend that got chosen. Was it just last year? For the last, it must have been. I don't know, or was it 2 years ago now? But this was my customer creation that won during one of the blend contests for her Mario pre-order lineup. So I'm stocked up on that blend. We've got a couple Teddy Bees here. This is Cookies for Santa. I just recently did my Teddy Bees haul. So this is some of the stuff that I've had in my collection now for like about a year. Already chopped. Milk, cookies, and lavender. Already chopped tub. And milk, cookies, and zucchini bread. And then I pulled just some random Swanky. So this is a mixture of like holiday stuff and just like anytime scents. And a lot of these are from like grab bags. Yoga. I think this is just an anytime like body care, floral kind of a scent. But just thought I'd add it in just for a little bit of variety. Exotic Orchid and Musk. I love her wax molds. Like they're so unique. I've never seen any other vendor with these molds. Amber Crystal. I think this is the last of sort of the random scents I just decided to throw in. This one's Snowy Nights. It's part of a chunk. So I think this is from a mystery grab bag. Snowmen. Some of these Swanky I need to chop. Like this rose isn't chopped up. Winter Soiree. I just recently got some Winter Soiree in soufflés, so I found this rose in my collection I can use. And then the last one for this week's melting basket is Cashmere, Cedar, Roasted Pine Cones, and Palo Santo Noel. And this is a bakery bag. So this is for this week's melting basket. All fits really nicely into the basket. Now let's go through my empties from the last about 2 weeks. I'm technically filming this on Friday, the 24th, but it's been about 2 weeks. So I also added in a couple blends because I forgot, like I totally forgot when I was making this basket that it was gonna fall during Thanksgiving. So I added in a couple random scents that weren't loaves just for some like festive warming around Thanksgiving, but otherwise, they're all loaves. So maybe we'll do the loaves first and then the random scents. I finished up Salt Mountain Melts 100% That Witch. On cold, it kind of smelled like, to me, like pumpkin sugar donuts. Even though that's not a scent note, it's pumpkin cupcake. But it reminded me of pumpkin sugar donuts on cold. So it was okay. You know, I haven't been super into the pumpkin sugar donut scent this year. It just smelled like fine to me on cold, but I will say I really enjoyed it when I warmed it. It smelled more like the cupcakes at Tiffany's, I feel like came alive, some of the other bakeries, so I did end up enjoying it more on warm. It's probably not a scent I would repurchase, honestly. It doesn't stand out in my mind as like a amazing scent that I would need to repurchase, but I did enjoy it while I warmed it. Swanky's Falling in Love. This is a tried and true. I've had this in other variations. I love her Falling in Love Cozy Mittens. That's an amazing blend too. Love it. It's super strong. I enjoy this a lot. If you like strawberry pound cake bakery, you gotta give that a try. L3 Lighting the Menorah. This is like a really nice strawberry jam. If you like L3 strawberry jam, I would recommend trying this. It's kind of similar to her aunt's jam-filled jelly rolls if you like that blend. I would say it's just a little milder than that one. That one I think is more strong, more powerhouse, more long-lasting. This is also a good performer and pretty long-lasting, but a little bit toned down compared to Aunt's Jam-Filled Jelly Rolls. But I really like L3's Strawberry Jam, so that was a good one. Sugar Cookie Dough Pumpkin Pecan Waffles from L3. Really good as well. Enjoyed this a lot while it was warming. What I will say though, that would make it just like a little bit better is if it was Sugar Cookie Royale rather than Sugar Cookie Dough. I just feel like Sugar Cookie Dough doesn't add a lot to a blend. I think it's a bit more of a mild scent note, so if anything it kind of tones down a blend. The Pumpkin Pecan Waffle was still outstanding and amazing, but I just feel like the Sugar Cookie Dough didn't really like add anything to it. Last L3 is caramel apple, mac apple, green apple. This was really, really nice. If you love an apple scent, especially for the fall time, this was great. To me, it smelled like a strong, pure, like juicy apple. I don't feel like I got as much of the caramel apple. It was probably more the mac apple and green apple, like more fresh, juicy, fruity apple. But yeah, really good, strong, long-lasting powerhouse kind of a scent. And then the last loaf I just finished up, I'm considering it a loaf, it was technically a chunk pie, in Goodnight Moon from Scoopable Tart Wax. This is amazing. I don't love Scoopable Tart Wax's formula as much as Rose Girls, but this I will say did amazing. It did really good, exactly reminiscent to the Rose Girls performance, so I really liked this. Amazing throw. If you haven't tried Goodnight Moon from either Scoopable Tart Wax or Rose Girls, I highly recommend. It's a beautiful kind of herbal leaning lavender with the beautiful like body care, kind of slight body care feminine scent with the pink sugar. You get some of that nice, I would say borderline nose clearing peppermint, and then some bakery from the birthday cake. It's just really, really beautiful. And then these couple items were just purely things I wanted to grab around Thanksgiving. So 2 Rose Girl scents. I warmed a Very Mario Thanksgiving. This is part of her Mario blend, which I actually didn't partake in the Mario pre-order because I just have so much Mario scent. I have so much wax in my collection too. I just didn't need to stock up, but I got this one was it last year? Oh, in the summer. Love it. It's so good. It's good on cold. It's amazing on warm. It's almost like, to me, like almost like a caramelized, nutty, sweet, like browned sugar, browned butter kind of bakery blend. It's just really nice. When this warms, it's like an edible kind of a scent. Like you're just like, what is baking? I want to eat it. It's really, really good. And then I warmed Sweet Pumpkin Pie Cider Lane Marshmallow Smoothie. Again, just kind of for around Thanksgiving. This was really nice. This was her beautiful cider. I really liked this cider note, the Cider Lane. I can honestly say I didn't really notice the other notes. To me, it was just that really pretty cider that she uses in some of her blends, and I really liked it. Good performance. I warmed 2 Super Tart scents. Honestly, both of them were just fine. Like, they're not outstanding to me. It doesn't stand out in my mind as something that was like, oh, this was amazing. They're good, but just nothing like too crazy in my opinion. And I have not kept up with like Super Tart's new releases or anything like that. It's not really a vendor on my radar as much anymore, but I do have some clams still in my collection, and some of her like half BAMs, a couple BAMs probably in my collection that I have that I'll definitely use and enjoy, but I just am not repurchasing Super Tarts. At least I haven't really lately. And then 2 random scents. Not scents, non-wax empties. This is a Scentsy Scent Circle in Sparkling Yellow. I just use these in our coat closets. Honestly, I think they do better in our coat closets than the car. That's just kind of how I use them up. This was good. This was nice in the summer. They're not too long lasting, but they're just kind of nice to add in your closets. And then just a random body cream in Ivory Cashmere. Is that what it says? Ivory Cashmere. This is really pretty. I probably picked this up as either like a free item. You know, sometimes they have free items up to $16.95 or whatever like this price is. So this was probably like a freebie or just really on sale or something like that. But most likely I think this was when I had like a free full-size item. And I like it. These are my favorite. I like their Ultimate Hydration body creams over their like body lotions that are in the same container, similar to their body gels. I would prefer these, this kind of the lotion. So yeah, can't go wrong. I enjoyed it while I used it. So that was last week's, you know, what I had left, my empties, and my melting basket for this upcoming week, again for the 26th through December 2nd. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!